So, who here likes a cheesecake? I know I do. Stay tuned for the recipe. That's a good cheesecake, man. Hello guys, here's a list of ingredients for my high protein, zero sugar, low fat cheesecake. I've been making this recipe for a long time. Let's go through it. So you're gonna need soft cheese or cream cheese. Make sure it's light or 45% fat, the one I'm using. You're gonna need yogurt. It can be any sort of yogurt as long as it's 0% fat or fat free, whatever you wanna call it. Doesn't matter what brand it is. So for this recipe, I'm using a vegan butter, but you can use any sort of butter. The reason why I'm using vegan butter because there's going to be a lot of dairy products in there. So I don't want to use more dairy products, to be honest. That's the only reason. But you can use normal butter if you like to do so. But I like using this brand, specifically Floral one. It's quite good. Been using it for some time. Gonna use digestive biscuits, but you can use any sort of biscuits you want. The ones that I'm using is sugar-free, so you can use any sort of sugar-free biscuits that you like. That's it really, but any sort of sugar-free biscuits will actually do the trick. Doesn't have to be digestive biscuits. It could be any biscuits that are out there, so have a look around. So we're gonna use vanilla extract. It could be any sort of vanilla extract. Doesn't have to be Madagascan one. Could be any sort. We're gonna need plain flour for this recipe, and we're gonna need eggs for this recipe. And I forgot to mention, guys, we're gonna need stevia. So guys, for this part, what you want to do is you want to butter the bottom of the baking tray, and you want to butter the sides of the tray because you're going to stick on greaseproof paper. Just cut the greaseproof paper into strips and stick it on. And for this next stage, guys, you wanna crush the biscuits. You can do this with a blender, or you can just do it with your hands. You wanna make it as fine as possible, like as if it's like a flour basically, but you can use your hand, or you can use just like so in the video. You can use a blender, it's down to you. So what you want is, you want the biscuits to look like flour, like really fine. Set the trays to the side. I'm going to be making 2 cheesecakes, that's why there is 2 of them, but you can make 2, you can make 1, that's down to you. So for this next stage, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to cut cubes of butter, put them in a bowl and stick it in a microwave to melt. So I'm using 2 blocks of butter because I'm actually making, like I said, 2 cheesecakes. But if you're making 1, you're not going to need 2, you're going to need 1. And I'm using 4 packets of biscuit. So don't use 4 packets, use 2. Make a little hole in the middle of your mixture, pour in the melted butter, and it starts just mixing in. Mixing the butter like so until it becomes really sticky and mushy. So once you can see it's all mushy and sort of sticky, what you're going to do is you're going to put it into the trays one by one, because I'm making 2 of them, so I'm going to put it one by one, and then you're going to start to flatten it down. You can use a spatula, you can use like a glass, the bottom of a glass or a cup. That's down to you. Press it all the way down and make it flat as possible, and then we're going to stick it in the oven. Make sure you get all the edges perfectly, and you want to press it down as possible to get all the edges, because you want to flatten it down as much as you can. Don't leave any air bubbles. So yeah, let's get it done. So once you flatten that down, what you're gonna do, you're gonna wanna put this cheesecake crust thingamajiggy in the oven. So you're gonna open your oven up, then you're gonna put these cheesecake tins and trays in the oven. Put them in the oven for 10 minutes. Don't put it too long, then you're gonna burn it, it's gonna turn into charcoal, then you're not gonna be able to eat it. Then you're gonna have to bin it, ain't ya? So make sure you put it for 10 minutes. You don't put it more than 10 minutes. You put it for just 10 minutes or maybe less. Just keep an eye on it. Yeah, make sure you keep an eye on it. Yeah, just watch the oven. Okay? All right. But it is going to be a nice cheesecake. I can guarantee you that. You're going to love it. You're going to make so much gains in the gym. When you eat this, you're going to turn into Hulk, or maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger, I don't know, but you just try it. Try the recipe, you're gonna love it, yeah? Okay. Now, all right, now, this is my favorite part. Now, grab your bowl, we're gonna make the mixture. Now, you're gonna get your soft cheese, your yogurt. Now, we're gonna need the plain flour. We're gonna need them eggs. We're gonna definitely need them eggs. We're gonna need about 4 eggs, or maybe 5 eggs. Depends. We're going to add it as we go along. And definitely we're going to need the stevia. Stevia is very important, and I forgot to mention earlier, but it depends on you. I use stevia to sweeten it up. You can use whatever you want. You can use sugar if you want, then it will not be a sugar-free cheesecake. But you can use, I don't know, date syrup. You can use honey. You can use whatever you like. You can squeeze lemon juice to make it sweeten up. I'm joking, it's not going to be sweet if you put lemon juice in there. But you can put salt in there, then it will definitely not be a dessert. But, well, I think you've got the idea. So, yeah, now, we're going to put the cheese in there first, like so. Yeah. We'll put all the cheese in there. Then, we're going to add the yogurt. This is a recipe for, like I said, 2 cheesecakes. So I'm using 7 cream cheese and I'm using 2 yogurts. But you guys can actually use more or you can use less. So if you're gonna make I don't know, 3 cheesecakes, then you're gonna use more. If you're gonna make 1 cheesecake, then use half the ingredients. I think you guys got the idea. Okay. In goes the yogurt. That's the first yogurt going in after we put the 7 cream cheeses. By the way, guys, cream cheese, soft cheese, you can use whatever you like. Philadelphia, I like using the ones from Aldi. Tastes really good, better than Philadelphia, to be honest. So I'm putting in 4 spoons of stevia, but you can use 5, you can use 6. I don't like it too sweet, to be honest, because you're gonna get that sweetness from the biscuits as well at the bottom, and I'm gonna put topping on top as jam, and there's gonna be fruits on top as well. So mine was gonna be a fruit cheesecake, so I don't like it too sweet, to be honest. So it depends on you, whatever you want to do. You can put more if you want, you can put less, you can put none if you want, because if you're gonna put stuff on top anyway, it's gonna taste sweet. So depends on you. Here we go. Let's mix it around now. Add in your vanilla extract now. I mean, I don't have specific amount for this. You can add as much as you want. So yeah, just add it in there. Now, you want to add in your eggs. I've added in 4 eggs, like I said, but you can add 5 or you can add 6. That just means you're going to have to add more flour soon, because the next recipe that's going to go in is going to be the flour. So far we added in stevia, or whatever sweetener that you want to use. You can use sugar, whatever, like we said. So I added in that. Vanilla extract, 4 eggs. Now goes in the flour. Mix it in again. It's very simple to make this, to be honest with you. It's very straightforward. And that's it really. You want to mix it, and as you can see now, you want the consistency to be like a cake batter, sort of like a bit sticky, but at the same time a bit runny. I don't know if you guys got the idea, but yeah. And then what you want to do is you want to fill it on top of your biscuit crust. Put it on top and just bang it in the oven. So put it in the oven on 180 degrees for about, I will say, 45 minutes to an hour. Keep it low and steady, but keep an eye on it because they will burn easily. Like this, I've had experience in the past and it burns very quick. So keep an eye on it. And that's it. When they come out from the oven, you want it to like sort of have like a little bit of a jiggle in the middle, like so. You don't want it to be too hard, too dense. If the cheesecake gets too dense and if you cook it too much, then when you're eating, you're gonna choke. Like it's gonna be like proper like cheddar, as if you're eating like cheddar cheese or something. Like it's not gonna be nice. So don't cook it too much. Then, like I said, it's gonna be really dense. You want it to be a bit creamy in the middle still. So yeah, what you want to do now though, this ain't ready right now. So you're going to leave this overnight, cover it with a piece of cloth and just let it settle overnight. In the morning is when you're going to start putting over your jam or whatever you're going to put on top, is where you're going to start putting all that stuff on top, because now this ain't ready to eat. It has to settle still. And funny enough, the longer you leave cheesecake, even in the fridge, the better it starts tasting, to be honest with you. If you leave it for like a couple of days, it starts getting more like richer and you can start like tasting all the cheese and stuff like that better. That's what I've realized. So just leave it for longer in the fridge as well when it's all done. So for the topping, I'm going to use jam. I like using this specific brand. It's called Sental 4, I think that's how you pronounce it. French, strawberry and raspberry. I'm going to mix them both. It has literally no sugar in it, only the sugars that's from the fruit, and it has no sweetener in it as well. So it's really good brand. I've been using this for a very long time. And it's going to be a fruit cheesecake, so I'm going to use raspberries, blueberries and strawberry. But you can actually make it the way you want. I mean, I've made peanut butter and chocolate cheesecakes before, so you can do that as a topping. It's down to you. So now your cheesecake's ready to eat. You can cut it now and eat it, but I would personally recommend you putting it in the fridge and letting it settle for about an hour or two and then cutting it and eating it. The longer you leave it, the better it's gonna taste. So guys, enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and that's it. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. And this is the protein cheesecake that I've been making for a long time. 0 sugar, low fat, and it tastes amazing. And you're gonna get that pump the next day in the gym, at home if you're training still at home like I am because of the lockdown. But enjoy it, man. Eat it. This is an amazing treat. It tastes exactly like a normal cheesecake, but less calories. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and will try the recipe. If you do, let me know. Comment down below, like, share and subscribe. Before I go guys, I'm going to leave a video here and another video here somewhere about 5 benefits of fasting. And here I'm going to leave a video of me, what I eat during the day. Go check them out too guys. Comment, like and subscribe. I'm going to go and tuck in to this cheesecake because I can't wait.